All right, here he is, folks, a man who needs no introduction to this fan base. Underrated in the looks department, by the way, a man who has won a title in every promotion in which he has competed, the UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier.
John Anik, if looks could kill, Daniel Cormier would be America's most wanted. But ultimately, it's about fighting, and this dude can fight. From wrestling, an Olympic pedigree, college national All-American, to a double champion in the UFC. He possesses all the skill in the world, and tonight, once again, he tries to get his hand raised. What a phenomenal fighter, and got a model body, too.
Good body, great smile. 2018, as many of you know, was the year of Daniel Cormier. You can argue his win over Stipe Miocic to wrest away the heavyweight title is the singular biggest win in mixed martial arts history, and now DC back on the proving ground tonight. We'll see how he handles this heavyweight challenge. So here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at this fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, when you fight a guy like Daniel Cormier, our UFC light heavyweight champion, you got to be mindful of the wrestling, also a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and sneaky power too. So you can't sleep on the power of Daniel Cormier. We are very curious to see how DC approaches this particular challenge tonight. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Moves the body there for good measure. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch. And again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position. Arms in deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got his back.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Cormier's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Lands with the ground and pound.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
In the half guard, great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Aspinall's back in full mount. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he trying for a submission here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got it. He's got it.
It's working, Mr. Anderson.
He got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
45 seconds remain in the round. "30 seconds to go here." Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Ten seconds now in round one. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Take a seat. Deep breath and listen to me. All right, you did awesome that round. Real close to getting those submissions. I want you to stay a little bit tighter.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice inside leg kick there. Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully out there. Let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legend. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Getting tighter. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC.
Nice transition.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Aspinall. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Cormier.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Nice positional control here.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier.
Getting them out here.
Under a minute, now to go in round two.
In the half guard.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 10 seconds to go in the round. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Now he's
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, what a round it was for him. A lot of head kicks landed, scrambled eggs on the other side. We'll see if he can recover.
He does a great job of hiding it. He gives you no tell. He doesn't show you when he's coming. That's why those kicks have continued to land, even though he's done it multiple times.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Aspinall gets caught by that straight hand. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Cormier's in half guard, making all these shots count. Good work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Good work, guys.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Now he's going full mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh, he got to the spot.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Aspinall. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Cormier.
That was a slick transition. He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
This is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cormier. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Deep breath, relax. Excellent job out there. Your ground control is beautiful. That's what we need to do. This guy can't hang in here.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Aspinall.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Cormier's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah,
He's having his way with him here while working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC. Reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Oh, right into mount.
Aspinall's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, has the guard closed here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC. Another ground and pound strike lands.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Aspinall's in half guard now.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Aspinall's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. In the half guard.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, listen, man, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Nice punch there by Aspinall. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent. Hurt him again.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Cormier here. Oh.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Back mount now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Stop.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, well, y'all know about the wrestling, but you can't sleep on the hands. Daniel Cormier, your winner by knockout tonight.
Winner by knockout, and that's a dream come true for a guy like Cormier who loves to wrestle. To be able to put somebody's lights out means the world to him, and tonight, he got a